Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Julianne Caron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School for tonight's Worcester County Conference Boys High School Boys Basketball Showdown between the St. Mary's Eagles from Worcester, Mass. and the North Brookfield Indians. I'm Tabby LeBlanc, and I'll be behind the microphone to describe tonight's action. So sit back and enjoy the game. This will be our last regular telecast for the season. There's still a potential that the girls could host a district game, and we'll let you know if that's going to happen. St. Mary's comes into this evening's contest with an overall record of 12-6 and a WCC record of 10-1. Their only league loss to Notre Dame of Fitchburg. The Indians come into this evening's contest with a record of 1-18 and are 1-10 in the conference. This is the second meeting of the year between these two teams. The Eagles took the first game, 70-40, on Richmond Street on February 16th. The Eagles enter this game with the second leading scorer in the conference. Angel Rivera has a 14.4 points per game average with 11 three-pointers. Also in the top 10 league scorers are senior Aiden LaRosso and junior Adrian Tavares, both coming into tonight's contest, averaging right around 10 points a game. St. Mary's as a team averages 56.3 points per game and gives up an average of 50.3 points per game. This is St. Mary's last regular season game of the season. The Indians under first-year coach Steve Carrington come into tonight's game following their first win of the season last night. The Indians came out on top in a hard-fought 53-52 victory over Sizer in Fitchburg. The Indians mounted a 4-point lead at the half and held on for the 1-point victory. Luke Jolin led the way with 18 points, including 2 three-pointers, followed by Tyler Patchen with 14, Justin LaRoe 12, and Riley Lamy 9. As a team, the Indians are averaging 36.3 points per game while surrendering 56.8. This is the final game of the season for the Indians, and they want to go out in a good way. Leading scorers throughout the season for North Brookfield, Nate Norrie averaging 6.1. Nate will be out of tonight's contest as he's battling a case of bronchitis. Tyler Patchen is averaging 7.8. Riley Lamy 6.6. Jagger Bulger just under a point a game. Tim Mann under a point a game. Luke Jolin 4. Justin LaRoe 8.1. Ben Berthium 1 point per game. Dave Shea, who's gotten a little bit of action, is yet to score. And Nick LaRoe 1.2 points a game, and Joe Duzak 2. Also suiting up for the Indians tonight will be Andy Leach, Alejandro Aponte, Deacon Buzzle, Connor Morse, and Michael Bokus. This is also a senior night for our cheerleaders, and we'll be recognizing one cheerleader tonight, Brooke Perry. And in a second, we'll be turning it over to public address announcer Sheila LeBlanc. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to North Brookfield High School. Tonight we're going to take a little time to honor one of our senior cheerleaders, Brooke Perry, who's in her first year as a cheerleader. She's worked hard with the supporting cast of our undergraduate cheerleaders. On behalf of the school athletic department, we wish Brooke well in her future endeavors. Brooke, can you please come up to the center of the court?
Okay. Getting a late start tonight as St. Mary's didn't realize the game was at 5:30, so again, starting for North Brookfield, we have 7th grader Tyler Patchen, junior Riley Lamy, junior Luke Jolin, junior Justin LaRoe, and sophomore Nick LaRoe. For St. Mary's, senior Dario Rivera Morales, junior Adrian Travaris, junior Angel Rivera, senior Aiden LaRusso, and sophomore Will Causey. St. Mary's coached by Denny Bagley. North Brookfield by Steve Carrington, assisted by Brian Carrington. Our officials for tonight's game, Ron Duchamp and Michael Owen. LaRosso and Lamy for the tap. St. Mary's averaging close to 60 points a game. Ball goes inside. Up and in. Walton Causey for 2. Tyler Patchen and Justin LaRoe. Skip pass to Lamy. Justin LaRoe way in the corner. Tyler Patchen puts up a 3. It's good. Tyler Patchen breaks the ice for North Brookfield. North Brookfield falling back in a 1-2-2. Causey tries to get LaRosso. Riley Lamy comes up with it, gets it stolen away. Causey throws up a floater. It's good. Will Causey with both field goals. Luke Jolin goes down. Looks like he's going to walk it off. Maybe not. Maybe. Yep. Luke will walk it off. Justin LaRoe to inbound. Angel Rivera putting on a little pressure. Oh, Justin goes to lob it to Riley and all gets thrown away. 4-3. St. Mary's by a bucket. Causey up at the high post. Turnaround jumper is good. Will Causey, a sophomore, coming into the game averaging 7.3 points a game. He's already got 6. Rowe tries to force it inside. Up ahead, thrown away. And we've got a timeout. North Brookfield as Ben Berthium is checking in. 6-3 our score, 6 minutes and 39 seconds to go. And let's watch our cheerleaders with their routine. Good job by all the girls. Well, I have this opportunity. I'd like to send a shout out to Tyler Patchen's grandmother, Kim Charpentier, who's rehabbing a broken leg right now. No, Kim would be here if she could, so sit back, put that leg up, and enjoy the game. Justin LaRoe, token pressure by St. Mary's. Right there, man to man. Back out to Ben. Oh, Nick LaRoe goes down. Ben's in for Riley Lamy. Long 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Causey. It's up and good. Causey with all 8 of St. Mary's points. Only a sophomore, so he'll be around for a while. Tyler Patchen to Ben Berthium. Ben loses at half court.
Point, 25, point.
That foul's on Ben Berthium. That's his first, team first.
Easy passes. Hey, what are we in? We're in motion. Here we go, Dario. Stay.
Tyler Patchen comes up with a loose ball.
Where are we? Where are we?
Back to Justin LaRoe. Head to Ben Berthium's overthrown and goes out of bounds. All right, lay me back in for Ben Berthium. North Brookfield now in a 2-3.
Hey, let's go, run motion.
Long three-pointer is no good. Offensive rebound by St. Mary's, no good. LaRosa, no good. Causey battling.
Come on, Angel.
Nick LaRoe saves it from going out of bounds. Justin bringing it down.
Turn him. Gotta turn him. Make him go to
We got a foul on Adrian Tavares, his first, team first. Goes into Riley. Riley gets balled up into Luke Jolin. Lays it up and in. Luke Jolin, there's first bucket of the night. 8-5, St. Mary's by 3. It's in the corner inside. No good. LaRosa throws it back up. No good. Riley Lamy comes down with it. That's to Riley outside. Tries to get it back. St. Mary's with steal. Here comes Causey. Moves it out of bounds. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. Tyler Patchen being guarded closely. St. Mary's switches off. St. Mary's a man-to-man, but they're doubling up on it. The turnover. It's Morales with it. Goes in the corner. Long three is no good. Causey, offensive rebound, plays it up and in. Causey, all 10 St. Mary's points. Nick LaRoe drives baseline out to Luke Jolin. Little floaters, no good. From St. Mary's. Rivera with it on the right. Lobs it over to Tavares. Tavares drives. Rivera between his legs. Pass inside Tavares. It's good. Adrian Tavares. Tyler Patchen coming up with pressure. Goes in the corner. Riley Lamy. Skips it back to Justin LaRoe for 3. It's good. Justin LaRoe nails the 3. And we got a timeout, St. Mary's. North Brookfield hanging in there. 12-8. The Indians are going to try to find an answer for Causey here. He's got 10 of the 12 points for St. Mary's. Even when they box him out, he's just jumping right over and getting the offensive rebounds. St. Mary's playing man-to-man, but they're trapping the ball once they get over half court. North Brookfield in a 2-3. So they're back with their original starting lineup. Ben Berthium came in for Riley Lamy for about 30 seconds. Riley's back. They're traveled by Morales. St. Mary's picking up full court. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. It's going to be St. Mary's ball. Long three is short. Tyler Patchen comes up with a loose ball. Tyler drives, goes behind his back. Goes in the corner to Luke. Luke drives baseline. I get a foul. That foul's on Causey. That's his first. Right back out to the corner. Justin Moreau. Head fake. Back to Riley. Tyler Patchen. Doubled up in the corner. St. Mary's gets a steal. Angel Rivera drives up. Into Causey. Throws it up. No good. Rivera, the offensive rebound. Into Losordo. Riley went to save it, but couldn't get back in bounds before he touched it. Causey comes to the middle. Little jump hook, no good. Losordo gets fouled.
Keep the ball high.
That's Riley Lamy's first. Team second. Hayden LaRusso.
Hey, listen.
Hayden LaRusso going to the line, shooting two.
Make 3.
2:17 to go in the first quarter. LaRusso dips, shoots, gets the first one. That's Aiden's first point of the night. LaRusso on Causey with the rebound, jump hook, no good. Riley Lamy comes down with it.
Get back. Who's your man? Who's here?
Long pass to corner Patchen. Puts up a three. No good. From St. Mary's. Now Brookfield back on defense. Pull up. Good. Angel Rivera. Rivera's first bucket of the night. Luke Jolin just over half. Goes Justin LaRoe. Justin drives. Too strong. Causey with the rebound. Morales coming up left. Goes through. Throws up a floater. No good. Luke Jolin comes down with it. Stolen. Was up. No good, but Luke commits the foul. Adrian Tavares with the steal.
Hey, St. Mary, just pick up the intensity.
Luke Jolin, that's his first. Team third. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. St. Mary's with a 15 to 8 point lead. Tavares shooting two. Dips, shoots. Round rim and out. Joey Duzak checking in. Luke Jolin. Tavares. Dips, shoots. No good. Ball batted around. Rivera comes down with it. Rivera. Head shoulder fake. Causey. Back outside. Long three. It's good. Adrian Tavares for three. 18-8. St. Mary's by 10. Minute 13 to go. Ball stolen away from Patchen. Laid up and in. Angel Rivera.
Let's go, 3. Kill the passing lane.
Joe Duzak at the high post. Back to Justin LaRoe. Drives. Gets fouled. Foul's on Will Causey. That's his second. Team third. Justin LaRoe going to the line. Going to shoot two. Justin around the rim and in. Matt Sullivan in for Will Causey. Timmy Mann in, giving Tyler Patchen a rest. Justin tips, shoots, on rim out. LaRosa with the rebound. Here comes St. Mary's, driving down. Shot's no good. Ball's loose.
Patience with that ball. Settle.
Morales with it. Tavares. Morales travels. It's the second travel for Dario Rivera Morales. Timmy Mann to inbound it to Justin LaRoe. Justin drive, looking for a screen. Gets it, ball stolen. We got a foul. A foul on Adrian Tavares. An offensive foul with an elbow. That's his second, team fourth. Timmy Mann bringing it up. Joey Duzak looks for the back door, doesn't have it. Joey, back door to Justin LaRoe from the baseline, gets deflected. Back to Riley, no good. Timmy Mann hustles for the rebound. Into Riley, Riley drives. Gets fouled, he's gonna shoot two. That's Aiden LaRusso, it's his first. Team fifth, Riley Lamy going to the line, gonna shoot two. Riley a little strong in the first one. He'll get another. Costa Demokis in for Adrian Tavares. Riley Lamy at the line for a second. Tips, shoots, got it. That's Riley's first point of the night. Rivera bringing it up. To Sullivan. Rivera long three off glass. It's good. Angel Rivera. So our score at the end of the first quarter is St. Mary's 23, North Brookfield Indians 10. So balanced scoring for North Brookfield so far in the first quarter. Tyler Patchen 3, Riley Lamy 1, Luke Jolin 2, Justin LaRoe 4. For St. Mary's, Adrian Tavares with 5, Angel Rivera with 7, Aiden LaRosa with 1, and Will Causey with 10. St. Mary's coming out with Demokis, Rivera, Morales, Sullivan, and LaRosa. Now Brookfield Jagger Bulger checks in for the first time with Tyler Patchen, Joey Duzak, Nick LaRoe, and Riley Lamy. Joey Duzak brings it downside, gets a screen. Back out to Tyler. Tyler, tricky dribbles around, goes to the baseline, throws up a floater, it's no good. LaRosa the rebound. Ball goes to the corner. It's Angel Rivera. Comes up to Morales. Back to Rivera, way outside. He's got it. Angel Rivera. Showing his range. That may have been a college three. Give and go. Duzak to Patchen. Patchen, nice feed to Riley Lamy, lays it up and in. Riley Lamy. High post to LaRusso. drives the lane, gets fouled. That foul's on Joey Duzak. That's his first, team fourth. Luke Jolin checking back in for Joey Duzak. It's going to be St. Mary's ball on the baseline. Refs ruled it was before he shot. Demokas inbound to Morales.
Hey, Matt, you're going to go to the big post.
Ball goes to Sullivan in the corner. Inside LaRusso. Luke Jolin shuts him off. Morales drives. Luke gets a piece of it. Back in LaRusso. Lays it up and in. Aiden LaRusso. 28-12. I guess we can see why this team averages almost 60 points a game. Pass is deflected. Rivera pulls it out. Goes in the corner to Sullivan. A block and foul on Nick LaRoe. That's Nick's first, team fifth. St. Mary's ball way out in the corner. LaRosso at the foul line. A good Riley Lamy with the rebound.
Where is he? Who's here? We're me now. Who's here?
Tyler Patchen, high post to Lamy. Nick LaRoe with it. Nick driving. Nice drive by Nick, but it's blocked by LaRusso. Riley Lamy, no before. We've got a foul on Matt Sullivan. That's his first. Team 6. Foul is on the floor, so the Indians will get it underneath their own hoop. Lobbed way out. Tyler Patchen. Tricky dribbles behind his back. Jagger-Bulger. Back to Tyler. Looks to Luke. Luke throws up a three. It's good. Luke Jolin. And the Indians call a timeout. Now Brookfield hanging close. Trailing by 13 here with 5 minutes and 41 seconds to go.
Just gonna let him shoot. Make it difficult. Do not make it difficult. Get past the three. When it's flat, make everything difficult. Pass somebody. Get the shot up. He's coming.
This is the first time we've seen the Indians here in Julian Caron Memorial Gymnasium for almost 3 weeks. They had their first victory of the year last night over Sizer. Talking to Coach Carrington before the game, and Justin LaRoe hit a free throw with just about no time left on the clock to win the victory by 1 point. Angel Rivera bringing the ball up for St. Mary's. Going to take their time. Morales getting the ball inside. Goes to LaRusso underneath. He's up again, no good. Luke Jolin battling for the rebound. Tyler Patchen got to get the ball over midcourt. Nice drop off to Sullivan. Lays it up and in. Matt Sullivan, his first bucket of the night. Tyler Patchen gets trapped. Nick LaRoe comes up with it. Nick drives, gets it poked away. Here comes Rivera. Lays it up. Tried to get a little too fancy with a finger roll, and the ball rolled off the rim. Tyler Patchen comes off a screen by Nick. Riley Lamy. It's the opening, drives the lane, lays it up, no good. Fouls on Dario Rivera Morales, his first foul. That's the team 7th. Riley Lamy's going to go to the line shooting 2. Riley dips, shoots, round the rim and out. Justin LaRoe back in the game for Jagger Bulger. Riley at the line for his second free throw. Dips, shoots, strong on that one. LaRusso with the rebound. Here comes St. Mary's. Floater is no good. And Luke Jolin was out of bounds.
Going strong. Hey, run check.
Andy Leach checking in for Nick LaRoe.
There he is, good. Look at Matt. Why not throw it to Matt?
Tyler Patchen comes up with a loose ball, gets double teamed immediately. Rosso drives, gets fouled.
Angel.
Rivera with the steal. Fouls on Riley Lamy, his second. Team 6, LaRusso going to go to the line and shoot 2. LaRusso dips, shoots, round the rim and in. Gets the roll on that one. Off on the second one, Riley Lamy with the rebound. Stolen, up and in by Angel Rivera. South Brookfield has to be very careful on every inbounds pass. Tyler Patchen being doubled up. And we got a 10-second violation in the backcourt. 33-15, St. Mary's with the lead.
Come on, run motion.
Rivera goes to the corner to Sullivan.
There he is, good.
He stepped out of bounds.
All right, come on, get back.
3 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the first half. Justin LaRoe to inbound. Goes in the center to Riley Lamy. Gets it batted away from behind. Rivera goes into Sullivan, back to Rivera. Throws up a turnaround, no good. Rosso travels.
Hey! Hey, why is the ball down here? That's the problem. You never get a foul ball with the ball down here. Keep it high, don't give it to you.
Rivera kind of playing a one-man press here. Ball goes to Jolin, loses it. Sullivan travels. Lamy with it, gets it blocked by LaRusso. Andy Leach on the floor. That's fouls on Costa Democas, his first foul. Andy Leach going to line, shooting a 1-on-1. Andy at the line is short. Rivera is fouled by Tyler Patchen.
It's not a foul.
That's Tyler's first. Team 7th, then we're going to shoot 1-on-1. Angel Rivera going to the line, shooting 1-on-1. Angels averaging 14.5 points per game. Round the rim and out, Luke Jolin, rebound. Out to Tyler Patchen, up ahead. St. Mary's picks him up right away. Tyler with the floater, throws it up and in. Tyler Patchen. Little Kylie Irving move there. Got to come up with those shots when you're in amongst the trees. LaRosso, back out. Costas hits it. Costas Demokis with the 3. North Brookfield needs a hoop. Justin LaRoe. Line drive 3 is no good. Rivera up ahead. Lays it up, no good. Riley Lamy comes down with it. Riley Lamy up ahead. Tries to throw it ahead, no good. And looks like he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be the Indians' ball. Nick LaRoe, Joey Duzak in for Luke Jolin and Andy Leach. North Brookfield needs a run here to stay into this game. Joey Duzak in the corner to Luke Jolin, throws up a 3. Off the rim, no good. Morales with it, goes in the corner. Cross court Sullivan, throws up a floater, no good. I heard white and red, so I don't know. It's going to be St. Mary's ball.
No, go down. Screen, come on out, Angel.
Morales with 2. That's his first bucket of the game. Now Brookfield needs help. Nick LaRoe comes back. Joey Duzak for 3. He's got it. Joe Duzak. Now Brookfield hanging in there. 38-20. Minute and a half left in the first half. Sullivan way downtown. Justin LaRoe comes up with it. Can't get it through. Angel Rivera all over the place. Cross court, Morales tries to use the glass. LaRosso. Luke Jolin. Jolin has to clear. Comes to Tyler Patchen. Justin LaRoe. Tries to get in. Joey Duzak. Spotted up. Clears it to Justin LaRoe. Around the screen, Justin finds a hole, but actually going to stay North Brookfield ball. Justin Wind in the game for the first time. Comes inside to Joe Duzak. Back to Ben Berthium and back in the game. Joey Duzak foul line into Luke Jolin. Luke, nice turnaround, no good. LaRusso rebounds. Ben Berthium, turnover. Ben takes the 3. No good. LaRosso the rebound. 22 seconds left in the first half. North Brookfield trailing by 18, 38-20. St. Mary's going for the last shot. Angel Rivera with it. They got a 5-second violation, but he wasn't. Oh well. He's in the corner, Joey Duzak. Head shoulder fake, Joey drives, lays it up, no good. Half court shot, no good by Angel Rivera. So our score at halftime is St. Mary's 38, North Brookfield 20. Welcome back to the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School. We're getting ready to start the second half of tonight's game between the Eagles of St. Mary's and the Indians of North Brookfield. I'll run down the scoring for the first half for St. Mary's. Dario Rivera Morales with 2. Costa Democus with 3. Adrian Tavares with 5. Angel Rivera with 12. Aiden LaRusso with 4. Will Causey with 10, and Matt Sullivan with 2. For the Indians of North Brookfield, Tyler Patchin 5, Riley Lamy 3, Luke Jolin 5, Justin LaRoe 4, and Joe Duzak 3, for a total of 20. Oh, North Brookfield needs to start off strong here in the third quarter. They need to find an answer for St. Mary's big guys underneath. Box out a little bit further. Because with the height advantage that St. Mary's has, even if you box them out, they can still go right up and over you to get it. Also, they need to be really careful on their inbounds passes. Angel Rivera is just playing cops and robbers out there and just picking off pass after pass and taking it in for easy buckets. So North Brookfield won't be for lack of effort in this second half. This will be the last half of basketball that they get to play this year until summer leagues and AAU and that kind of stuff starts. Coach Denny Bagley over talking to the officials. I'm sure it's a friendly right now, but I think he did have a question on that the last series that St. Mary's had the ball when they called a 5-second violation on St. Mary's. Justin LaRoe was a good 10 to 12 feet away from him and closely guarded. You need to be within 6 feet. So anyway, being up 18 points, I'm sure it's not going to make a whole lot of difference, but I think he'd just like to get the answer. So we'll take a look and see who gets the nod to start the second half. Again, this is our last broadcast of the year, regularly scheduled broadcast. There is still a possibility that the Lady Indians could get a district game. This has been a lot of fun. I think this is our 20th game this year covering it. I'd like to have a big shout out to our crew on the cameras tonight, Nate Gershman and Alec Norrie, Corey McIntosh in the studio. Byron Akers usually on our third camera, but he's not here tonight. So also Luke and Jake Anderson have been with us throughout the year. These guys really work hard to get this stuff ready, all the equipment set up, picked up after games. I pretty much show up half hour before game time and I'm home 15 minutes after. But St. Mary's with the inbounds. The shot's no good. They get the rebound, laid it up, no good. Causey's back in the game. Causey with the jumper, no good. Riley Lamy with a big rebound amongst the red shirts. Justin LaRoe pushing it up. We got Justin LaRoe, Nick LaRoe, Riley Lamy, Tyler Patchin, and Luke Jolin starting the second half. Luke drives, takes the left-hander, no good. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares and Causey with 2 fouls each. Other than that, nobody in real trouble. Causey on the baseline, kicks it back out. There's a shot, no good. Surprises Nick LaRoe. St. Mary's goes down with it. Causey loses it. Tyler Patchin comes up with it. Causey was afraid he was going to double dribble on that one. Tyler Patchin brings it down in the corner, out to Justin LaRoe. St. Mary's looks like they picked up the intensity on defense here. Nice backdoor pass. Lamy gets fouled. That foul's on Justin Wind. That's his first. Team first. Lamy going to line, shooting 2. Riley's got the first one. Riley dips, shoots. A little strong on it. St. Mary's with the rebound. Tavares bringing it down. Right down to the foul line. Banks it in. Adrian Tavares. St. Mary's extending their pressure. And a 10-second violation. St. Mary's in the inbound. Back to LaRusso. Lays it up, no good. Luke Jolin gets hit from behind.
Well, it's not necessary. Hey, that was on you. You make that shot, he doesn't get that foul.
That foul's on Causey.
Guys, get back.
That's his third. Tyler Patchen brings it up. Comes off a screen by Justin LaRoe. Lobs it into Lamy, loses it. Out of bounds. It'll be St. Mary's ball. That was a tough pass, but it got it in there. Rivera in the corner. It's good. Aiden LaRusso from out in the corner. 42-21. St. Mary's doubling up the Indians. Riley Lamy passes it up. Nick LaRoe gets stolen. Here comes Tavares up ahead to Rivera, lays it up and in. Angel Rivera. Tavares could have taken that by himself, but gave it up to Rivera. Justin LaRoe looks to drive inside. No good. Here comes Causey. Lays it up and in. Bolton Causey. Looked like he might have gone up for a dunk on that one. Causey all over the place. Jolin makes the three, drives the lane, lays it up, doesn't get the roll. Tavares bringing it up. It goes between Nick LaRoe's legs. And we've got a foul on Luke Jolin. LaRosso going to shoot two. Rousseau around the rim and out. Rousseau short again, but Rivera into Causey, gets double teamed. Tavares comes up with it, goes up, no good. Justin LaRoe and Patchen playing catch. Ball gets deflected out of bounds.
Hey, good stance on defense. Get a good stance.
St. Mary's with a lot of pressure here. Ball goes to Lamy. Justin LaRoe out to Tyler Patchen in the corner. Ball's deflected out of bounds. 16 seconds to go on the shot clock.
So, deny your man. Deny your man if he's one pass away. Good defense, I like it.
Ball batted around. Tyler Patchen comes up with it. Justin LaRoe.
Move your feet.
Justin drives the lane, throws it up. No good. Riley Lamy gets hit.
Hey, who put a ball?
Fouls on Aiden LaRusso. That's his second. Team third. Lamy going to the line, shooting two. Riley, round the rim and in.
Hey, who's got shooter?
Riley gets the second one. Riley with 6 points tonight. Just under his average. St. Mary's loses it out of bounds. 46-23.
Stay low, good stance. Here you go. Watch his numbers. Watch his numbers.
Justin Wedden with his second foul. North Brookfield inbound. Justin to Nick. Back to Justin. Eyes in. Ball may have been deflected. Comes Tavares. Eyes the lane. No good. LaRusso. In a collision. Causey. No good. Justin LaRoe with the rebound.
Help.
Justin back to Riley.
Rebound.
Jumper. No good. Then we got a foul. That's Causey's fourth foul. Right, Lamey's going to go to the line. Going to get 2. Riley a little strong on the first one. Costa Democus in for Will Causey.
2 dumb fouls. 2 dumb fouls. What? He said it doesn't matter. We can't. You know what they're calling.
Riley, got it. Riley with all of North Brookfield's points here in the third quarter, all from the line. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 46-24, St. Mary's. Riley bats it away, on the floor loose. And we're going to give it to North Brookfield. That's really the trail official's call, but
Okay, thank you.
they're going to go by alternating possession. Close to Ryan Lamey. Really no excuse for not being able to see that call. We got a foul on St. Mary's. Justin Wen, that's his third. Luke Jolin going to the line, shooting 2.
Hey, on the second one, get it.
Luke's got the first one.
No, easy.
Dario Rivera Morales in. Replacing Justin Wendt. Luke short on the first one. Goes off St. Mary's. Going to be the Indians' ball. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. South Brookfield still battling. Luke Jolin in the corner. Luke Justin comes around. St. Mary's ends up with it. Morales. Riley Lamey with the steal, but Rivera gets it back. Ball goes to Rivera, out to Morales. Strong on that one. Luke Jolin gets the rebound. Nick LaRoe really did all the work on that one. Riley Lamey, nice save. Ball gets stolen back by Morales. Ball gets kicked out of bounds, and we got a timeout in North Brookfield. Kind of a slow-paced third quarter here. St. Mary's with 8 points, and North Brookfield with 5. I'm looking into the St. Mary's huddle here to the right of me, and coach is really trying to stress to get the ball inside and kick it back out. Drive and kick, drive and kick. Take advantage of their outside shooting. It's going to be St. Mary's ball. They get a new 30. There's a kicking violation. Morales into Tavares. Just drives the lane. We got a travel. Demokas with a travel. Just on the row, gets it into Nick. Nick driving the lane, throws it up, and gets fouled. Nice drive by Nick.
Varsity, you ran next to him.
That was Demokas. Nick LaRoe very rarely looks to take the ball to the hoop, but he did that time. Nick knows they needed a hoop. Nick hits the first one. It's Nick's first points of the night. We get another. Nick tips, shoots. Go strong on that one. And it's going to be St. Mary's ball. Rivera drives, kicks it back out. Morales gets it deflected. Demokas with it. Tavares, 13 seconds ago on shot clock. Morales comes to the foul line. Out to Demokas. And I think they'll travel. Matt Sullivan checking in. Replacing Kostas Demokas. Justin LaRoe bringing it up. Drives, kicks it back to Luke Jolin. Luke puts his head down, drives, no good. St. Mary's is slowed down with the coaches cheering them on to move. Adrian Tavares with the jumper. Justin LaRoe, in the corner to Nick. Back to Luke Jolin for three. Short. Sullivan with the rebound. Rivera down the left side. Pulls it back out. Out of the offense. Comes to Morales. Drives the lane. Throws it up. And it's going to be the Indians' ball.
You broke free. Pull the jump shot in the middle. Let's go.
Patch and LaRoe bringing it up. Goes to Tyler. Tyler loses it. Morales all the way. Lays it up and in. Dario Rivera Morales, his first bucket of the second half. Gives him 4 for the game.
13.
St. Mary's now in a 1-3-1. Luke Jolin with it. Goes to Tyler. Going to Justin LaRoe for 3. No good. LaRoso the rebound. Kicks it up ahead to Rivera. Rivera pulls it back out. Drives the lane. Lays it up and in.
Go.
16 seconds to go in the third quarter. Justin LaRoe, nice pass to Riley Lamy. Goes a little strong. It's going to stay the Indians' ball. Nice pass by Justin. 8 seconds to go. And St. Mary's coach calls timeout. 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. North Brookfield trailing 52-26. North Brookfield only points in the third quarter have come from the foul line. Riley Lamy with 4, Luke Jolin with 1, and Nick LaRoe with 1. St. Mary's has spread it around a little bit. In the third quarter, Morales has 2, Tavares 4, Rivera 4, LaRoso 2, and Causey 2. Causey with 4 fouls. Ron Duchamp and Michael Owen are officials for tonight's game. St. Mary's has committed 7 fouls already in the third quarter, with North Brookfield's only 1. Justin LaRoe to inbound. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Goes Tyler Patchen from 3. Short. Laroso the rebound. Rivera doesn't get it off. Doesn't count. So our score at the end of 3 quarters tonight from the Julianne Kemp Memorial Gymnasium is St. Mary's 52 and the North Brookfield Indians 26. So far in the game for St. Mary's, Morales has 4 points, Demokas 3, Tavares 9, Rivera 16, LaRoso 6, Kazi 12, Sullivan 2. For North Brookfield, Tyler Patchen with 5, Riley Lamy with 7, Luke Jolin with 6, Justin LaRoe 4, Nick LaRoe 1, and Joe Duzak with 3. So we're getting ready for our last 8 minutes of the season for the boys. You always want to leave a good impression. Always walk off the court with your head held high in that last game of the season. Something to build on for next year. North Brookfield with no seniors on the team. Tavares with the jump shots, no good. Nick LaRoe all over the place out there. Rivera with it. Tricky dribbles, tries to lob it in. And it goes off Luke Jolin's leg. It's going to be the Eagles' ball. St. Mary's ended up in second place in the league. Game behind Notre Dame. Rivera to inbound. LaRoso with the drive. Plays it up and in. Aiden LaRoso. Closing in on his season average. Justin LaRoe gets it stolen away. Comes Rivera on the drive. Plays it up and in. Angel Rivera.
That one's a good defense. Hustle back. Hands ready.
Nick LaRoe with it. Got it by Morales. Gives up his dribble. Tyler Patchen. Luke Jolin in the corner for 3 is short. Riley Lamy steps out of bounds.
Hey, stop UConn, let's go.
St. Mary's calls up a play. Rivera goes baseline. Matt Sullivan in the game. Morales. Tavares underneath. Sullivan. Too far underneath. Luke Jolin comes down with it. Gets fouled from behind. Fouls on Matt Sullivan. That's his second.
We steal when they pass out of
Gonna shoot a 1-on-1. Luke Jolin will be going to the line.
You guys don't ever see me foul.
Luke Jolin going to the line. Gonna get 1-on-1.
That was on Bella. Like they're not even playing.
Luke, no good. Ball batted around. It's going to be St. Mary's ball.
Why are you laughing?
North Brookfield picking up, extending their defense. Angel Rivera buries a jumper. Don't see many high school players that can shoot off the run like that. Morales drives through, plays it up, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Justin LaRoe comes up with it. Here comes Nick, bringing it up. Over to Justin. Justin to Nick. Nick, the turnaround. No good. Make a jump ball. Wilton Causey coming back in the game, replacing Aiden LaRosso. Causey with 4 fouls. Tyler Patchen on the baseline. Gets kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay North Brookfield ball. Justin LaRoe inbounds to Luke Joel and gets stolen. Rivera with it, bringing it up. Rivera between his legs, back out. Morales misses, but Matt Sullivan's there to lay it in. Row to Violemi, back to Justin. Over to Nick. Too strong. Nick puts it up again, gets blocked, gets fouled. That foul's on Angel Rivera. That's his first. Nick LaRoe going to line, shooting 2. Round the rim and out. Jagger Bulger for Justin LaRoe, Joey Duzak for Luke Jolin.
Hey, who's got shoot?
Nick. Strong on that one. Causey with the rebound. Tavares bringing it up. Tavares in the corner, takes a jumper. Round rim and out. Causey grabs it, lays it in. North Brookfield calls timeout. All of North Brookfield's points here in the second half have come from the free throw line. Riley Lamy 4, Luke Jolin 1, and Nick LaRoe 1. So once again, this will be our last regular season broadcast of the year. We'd like to thank everybody for looking in. Had a great time doing this, and hope that some of you people that can't get out to the games or live too far away have got an opportunity to watch the games. My goal at the beginning of the year doing this was to make sure I'm positive in everything I say, and I think I've kind of held up to that. These are high school kids, they're not professionals. Tyler Patchen brings it up. Tyler, a big part of the future here. He's only a 7th grader. Jagger Bulger and Tim Mann also in. Joey Duzak. Riley Lamy. Riley really the only regular still out there. Oh, and Tyler. Tyler way out, down to 9 on the shot clock. Spotted up, goes to Joey. Joe and Tyler throws it up, no good, a 30-second violation. Angel Rivera bringing it up. Rivera pulls up, no good. Causey, no good. Rivera with the offensive rebound. Rivera travels.
You think that was tipped? Let's go.
Tyler Patch with a nice move to get around. Joey Duzak in the corner. Back to Jagger Bulger. In control, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Goes into Tyler. Timmy Mann's going to have to put it up. Gets it blocked. Causey with it. Causey up ahead. Drops it off. Rivera pulls it back out. Puts his head down. Goes to corner to Sullivan. He's got it. Matt Sullivan.
Jimmy, let's go.
Got a foul on Rivera. It's his second. Going to shoot 2. A double bonus.
Oh, take Dario.
David Shea checking in for the first time tonight. Ben Berthium back in. Luke Jolin in. Justin LaRoe. Nick LaRoe waiting to come in for Riley Lamy. Riley will get 2 shots on the double bonus. Riley's off a little bit on that one. He's going to get another. Riley dips, shoots, around rim, no good. Causey with the rebound.
Well, you're not dribble, you can use it if you need to, right?
St. Mary's doesn't have a lot of subs to go to here, so don't have much of a choice but to play some starters. Ben Berthium with the steal. Goes all the way, misses. David Shea with the hustle. Can't save it. Tavares underneath the Causey, lays it up and in. Justin LaRoe drives, goes in the corner, David Shea. David can't handle the pass, goes out of bounds. Nick LaRoe in for Riley. Joe Duzak in for Luke Jolin. Pat Sullivan brings it up. Goes inside. And Justin Wynn loses it out of bounds. Oop, they're going to give it to St. Mary's ball. Kostas Demokas for 3. That's his second 3 of the night. Ball goes to Ben Berthium. Back to Justin. Skip past Joe Duzak. Long, Justin LaRoe. Ben Berthium. Good, David Shea. Back to Joey. Goes out of bounds. Mentioned it earlier in the game, but we'll shout out to Tyler Patch and his grandmother, Kim Charpentier, who's rehabbing from a broken leg. I know you probably didn't enjoy the results of the game, but hope you at least enjoy the opportunity to watch. That was Matt Sullivan on the 3. Justin LaRoe, 3. Morales with it in the corner. Minute 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. It'll be North Brookfield ball. Joe Duzak throws up a 3. It's good. Adrian Tavares brings it up. Morales, Sullivan takes a 3. That brought rain on that one. David Shea brings it up. David fakes. A little fake pass on that one. Oh. Ben Berthium with a foul.
Go, sit down. Sit down.
That's Ben's second. And we got a timeout. Just under a minute to go. I don't think Coach Carrington was too happy with Ben on that one, but So, I saw a post on Facebook from Coach Carrington. Is looking forward to next year. He's got everybody back. He's got some of the JV players in now. We got Mike Bocas in, Deacon Buzzle in, Alejandro Aponte, and Andy Leach in for the first time tonight. Well, Andy was in a little bit earlier.
Oh, never mind. They're in zone.
Morales with it. Morales goes through. Joey Duzak remains in the game. Sullivan, the head fake goes up a floater. It's good. Matt Sullivan.
Next time we carry on. Next time we get the ball.
Aponte with it.
No fouls.
That was the Deacon Buzzle. Deacon with it. Deacon to Bocas. Can't connect. 31.4 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Connor Morris also in the game. So we got Andy Leach, Alejandro Aponte, Deacon Buzzle, Connor Morris, Joey Duzak. Andy Leach is not back in the game. Deacon Buzzle, Connor Morris, throws it up, no good. Mike Bocas, no good. Bocas again, back to Joe Duzak. It's a three. And that's the ball game. A little excitement at the end of the JV players went in. Joey Duzak hits a three. So I'll run down the scoring for you here. For St. Mary's, Dario Rivera Morales with 4, Costas Democas with 6, Adrian Tavares with 9, Angel Rivera with 20, Aiden LaRosa with 8, Will Causey with 16, Matt Sullivan with 11 for a total of 74. For North Brookfield, Tyler Patchin 5, Riley Lamy 7, Luke Jolin 6, Justin LaRose 7, Nick LaRoe 1, and Joe Duzak with 9. So the North Brookfield Indians end their season tonight as they started it, hustling and never giving up. So we hope you enjoyed the season. And again, this will be our last regularly scheduled game of the year. So this is Tabby LeBlanc coming from the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium with our final score. The Eagles of St. Mary's 74 and the Indians of North Brookfield 35. Have a great off season.